Hi there, this is Lee McQueen, and with this video, I'm talking about public affairs, specifically the fracking phenomenon here in North America. We think it's just all around the world, but it's here at home too. And there is a fracking tycoon who admits in an article on Common Dreams that, according to him, Democrats are better for the fracking business than the grand old party, the Republicans. And this is Scott Sheffield. He's the chairman and CEO of Pioneer Natural Resources. And he's based in Irving, Texas. And despite common held wisdom that it's the Republicans who are pro fracking and they're the ones who want to destroy the environment, and Trump is dangerous and Trump hates trees and he's going to kill the trees and the ocean. Well, it's Hillary Clinton who's the one who's pro fracking, and she has actively promoted fracking. So again, like Jill Stein says, the things we fear from Trump, Hillary Clinton is already doing. So, and this fracking tycoon is just confirming that. The fracking industry has historically done better under Democratic presidents. And he says that in his 42 years of business, going all the way back, the Democrats have been better for his business than Republicans. And especially Barack Obama. Once Barack Obama took office, 2009, his fracking business skyrocketed, basically at the end of 2014 with the crash of the oil market. And so that's why there's a lot of pro-fracking people who are kind of so-so on Donald Trump, but they're willing to ride with Hillary Clinton because she is a known friendly to the fracking industry. And so this oil tycoon has been fracking in Texas. He's doing the Shell frack petrol product. He holds the right to 800,000 acres and over 20,000 drilling sites in the Permian Basin. And so he's thinking that it can hold about 10 billion barrels of crude oil. And so right now there's some uncertainty as to whether the Democrat Party will continue to support fracking. Right now they are pro-fracking. The Democrat Party is. People have been trying to get the Democrat Party to remove fracking from the platform, and any attempt has been derailed. And so there is evidence that this type of drilling process poses danger to human and environmental health, and it contributes to global warming. But the fracking continues. And so there are different groups, environmental groups, public health groups, and labor groups who are going to be marching for a clean energy revolution in Philadelphia. They want to pressure Clinton and party elites to take a stand against fracking. And so there's more. There's another article at Common Dreams, and it's saying that bolstered by new proof of asthma link, anti-fracking groups plan a massive march at the Democrat National Convention. And so researchers at Johns Hopkins University have shown that living close to fracking operations increases an asthma sufferer's risk of attack. And it's just this practice is very, very hostile to human health, and also land, water, and air, because it's like a toxic slurry being shot into shale to release gas and oil, and it's got to go somewhere. It goes into the ground, it goes into the water, and it goes into the air. It's carried on the wind. And so it's not a victimless form of energy harvesting. There are victims, and it's usually communities of color who cannot afford to move away or to find a way to protect themselves from this practice. And so doctors have been commenting on this, research groups have been commenting on this, And now there's a large coalition of environmentalists, labor, peace activists, people who protest nuclear power, people who want to protest against free trade. They all want to march for a clean energy revolution at the Democrat National Convention. And that's going to be on July 24th. And so Pennsylvania actually is a site for fracking. There's fracking in Pennsylvania. And so since that's where the DNC is meeting, there's going to be a hot spot for anti-fractivists. And Pennsylvania has been devastated, has felt the devastation of fracking. There's climate activists who are really trying to raise awareness of the dangers of fracking. There's also people who are, along with the fracking, there's people who are going to be protesting against the Trans-Pacific Partnership, because under the Trans-Pacific Partnership, there's no way to constrain or restrain fracking. Under the Trans-Pacific Partnership, if there's any protest against fracking, the government will be sued by the fracking companies. There will be no environmental protection, no public health protection, nothing, no consumer protection. These fracking companies will be given free rein over our environment, over our air supply, our water supply, and then our soil. They'll be able to contaminate it, and no one will be able to say or do anything to that will affect that company's profits. And so, along with fracking, there are people who are going to Philadelphia to protest against the Trans-Pacific Partnership, because the Democrat Party has shown that they are flexible on both issues, both fracking and the Trans-Pacific Partnership. People are very afraid. And so there's a Stop the TPP, and there's no lame duck uprising in order to prevent the TPP from going forward under Barack Obama during the lame duck session. People do not want him to sneak that in there. They've also been protesting at the Republican National Convention. And I can understand that, but Trump is anti-TPP. It's the Democrat Party who are the proponents of the Trans-Pacific Partnership. I think some Republicans are low-key supportive of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, but it's the Democrat Party under Barack Obama who are taking the ball and running with it. And so people are trying to stand up against both these practices, both these sinister items that are coming down the pipeline, these policies, fracking and free, unrestrained, anti-human, anti-person trade agreements. And hopefully they'll get someone to listen to them. I know that Jill Stein is listening. She is anti-TPP. And Donald Trump is anti-TPP. Hopefully more people will see the light within the Democrat Party